Hello, welcome to Fantasy Star Online 2. So, first things first, I figured out what was, well, I'm not sure how I'm going back and editing this in, so you probably won't see it, but the pre-rendered cutscenes in this in base PSO2 has major issues since the new Genesis update, in which the character dialogue goes way too damn fast for the cutscene, and eventually it just cuts out completely. And I have figured out what has done that, and it is because the game is set to 60 frames a second. That really messes with the pre-rendered cutscenes. So what I've been doing for the previous parts, and from now on, is any pre-rendered cutscene, I have to re-record and edit it in, but I have to set the game to 30 frames in order to, get those right. Really annoying. I guess this game wasn't exactly built for it, I guess? I don't know. New Genesis doesn't have the problem. But, let's see, we finished up all the stuff on Earth. So that just leaves Omega. Episode 5 content, basically. And then ending it off with 6. But before I do that, we must do all of these Misk stories. And after that, it'll be a straight shot to the end.
Well, what a coinky-dink! I was just making some introductions between Harriet and Zig here.
Harriet the Celestial, an assault rifle cosmogenic arm. I see. And where would Miss Harriet happen to be?
If you're looking for me, I'm right here.
Ah, so your photons formed into a cosmogenic arm. A special type, just like Aurora.
Do other cosmogenic arms lack personality?
Aye, that is generally the case. Although cosmogenic arms are known to choose their wielders, they usually don't speak. The Blade of Genesis, Clarissa III the Bright, and the other cosmogenic arms were not forged from living persons. Aurora and Miss Harriet are another matter entirely. You both possess powerful wills. Their souls likely entwine with photons to change form, linking to their wielders to unleash their power. Cosmogenic arms of the past had souls as well, deriving overwhelming power through their ties to Xion. When the soul is exhausted, the armament reaches the end of its life cycle. Such was the case for World's End. Though its form was restored, its full power was not. I suspect it lost its soul.
The soul that once dwelt in World's End likely fulfilled its role. Satiated, but simply vanished. It achieved its one true desire.
You may be right. In that case, I pity Labrys. Poor thing gets damaged and repaired over and over ad infinitum. Perhaps it longs for release. If only there were some way to ask it how it feels.
Hey, mate. I feel like it's been a while since the two of us shot the breeze. I heard the announcement about what happened. There's hope on the horizon, but we've got to stay focused, huh? I probably already said this, but Yusi and I are General Affairs. so we're up to our necks with work and deployment orders. But I reckon we've still got it a lot easier than you do as a Guardian, mate. If there's anything I can do, no matter how trivial you might think it is, just let me know. Happy to pitch in whenever, mate.
Your support keeps me going.
It's a relief to hear that from you. But if I'm being honest, I'm not without an ulterior motive here, mate. I'd like to see to it that Yusi and Aurora can live freely someday. I mean, walking through life with your own personal rain cloud, agonizing over once being Darkfalls, must really be tough.
I mean, they were never truly Darkfalls, though.
That's why I promised myself I'd do something for him. Seems like you already sussed that out, though.
But they did get the powers, though, so they're partial.
Second on my list is offering my services to you, however they might be needed. Crap. Just remembered I've got a meet-up with Yusi. Gotta go. Sorry to chat and run, mate. Better be off now. Knock 'em dead out there.
They just never got the ability to transform into the monster.
Brilliantly struck, Kikuhime. Why, I do believe I've ruptured an organ. Mon ami, it's a pleasure to see you again. No need to worry. This injury is but a part of Kikuhime's training. An irreplaceable asset indeed. Anything I may receive from my little darlings, be it an injury or otherwise, is something to be proud of. She's saying, nice to meet you. I am Kikuhime. You honor me with your presence. And such. Kikuhime is one of my more well-mannered, refined little darlings. Isn't she affable? She's a bit of a worrier, yet ever so gracious. She's always kind enough to massage my aches when I'm fatigued. Would you, Kikuhime? Ow! 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 I think you've worked the knot out! Ow! 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 Her famous gut punch massage gets it done. The cold sweat never stops, and it's heaven. Her love always hits like a brick. What do you think, mon ami? Isn't my little darling the sweetest?
She really likes you, Peter.
And I love my darling Kikuhime right back. You can see how much I mean to her by the way she acts, can't you? Just feeling the overwhelming love flow from her constant attacks. Why, it nearly brings me to tears of joy. Her technique and poise while stringing together blow after blow. It's so elegant, so magnifique, truly a work of art. Ever the demure maiden, my Kikuhime. Of course she's embarrassed by such lavish praise. You humble thing, you. Ah, yes, mon ami. Allow me to show you Kikuhime's resplendent, spectacular combos next. Ah! Oh, wait, I didn't mean to. No! Take it easy. Ow! 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 You're just brimming with motivation today, Kikuhime. But please, wait a minute. No.
Surprised people want to be summoners seeing him go through all that. But I guess you got Aika.
Come on, come on! Let's play! Let's play!
Come on, come on! You've got time! You've got time!
You rugrats are really pissing me off. I ain't got time to horse around with you.
Why not? Why not play if you've got the time?
Huh? Why not? What will it take to get you to play?
Shut it, you damn rugrats. You're crazy if you think I'll ever forget about the messes you two have made. If it hadn't been for you, Sheena never would have died.
I'm sorry.
Ugh! Lose the damn puppy dog eyes. We got no time to throw a pity party here. I get it. You guys aren't the same as Gemini the Duplicate. That said, you still look exactly like him. The mere sight of you almost sends me spiraling. Get it? Now leave me alone.
Aw, come on.
Play together!
You little...
We don't want you to forget.
We don't want you to forgive.
We don't like it when you get mad, but it's understandable.
We don't like it when you get violent, but it's understandable.
Even so, I still want to play with you.
I still want to play with you too. When we came here, we decided we would be true to our feelings.
That's because we felt it would be silly to keep lying. We're gonna do what we want.
We're going to do what we want. So, let's play.
Unbelievable. Why do I always have to be surrounded by such selfish children?
And who would have thought that the villains of the first 3 episodes that were kind of annoyances would have such an insane character growth and become just as beloved as all the other characters.
Yo, fancy meeting you here.
We're training for naval combat.
A photoner armada could attack at any time, so we're checking our formations and training daily to stay at the ready.
Huey and I give orders to an entire fleet of battleships now. Pretty cool, right?
Communication between battleships is essential for naval combat, and we're here to facilitate that. I'm the Combat Bureau Commander, and Claris Craze is my lieutenant. We've taken charge of the fleet.
We're counting on you.
As you should. Huey and I are perfectly in sync.
When it comes to combat tactics, we've got things locked down. Khosra's cooking up a strategy for us.
He said we wouldn't last 5 minutes if we formed our own strategies, so he told us to shut up and do as he said.
Khosra's a nervous wreck, but I gotta say, his strategies are airtight. Our duties are mostly limited to Oracle fleet reinforcements and AIS transport.
That means you, boneheads, are in the vanguard. I know you won't let us down out there. Hey, it's your friendly neighborhood informant, Patty, with a nose for the news that you want to hear. A nose for news? More like a nose that's always stuck in other people's business. Oh, hey, Tia here. I tried to look super energetic doing that intro, but I don't think it worked. Huh, You seemed like your usual annoying, bubbly self, so I didn't notice. Cut me some slack, Tia. I'm running on empty here. You're not the only one. Everyone's exhausted. But the ops on the front lines have it a lot worse than us. We have Shiva and her squadron to blame for all of this. Fighting them off is really taking its toll. Well, thanks to everyone's efforts and the AIS firing on all cylinders, we're holding our own out there. They're just way too powerful, and they keep on coming. It's like they suck up all of our photons so we can't even make a dent. There's gotta be a juicy nugget of info out there that will tell us how to knock Shiva off her stupid throne. Even supposing there was, it'd be our job to search for it. Info that'll help us take out Shiva. Wait a second. Maybe, just maybe... Yes! I've got the scoop of the century! Boom! The perfect strategy to take out Shiva! Huh. Whatever it is, it's news to me. I'm not expecting much, but let's hear it. Expect the world, sis. I've experienced this firsthand and confirmed that it works. Really? So you actually have something viable? What kind of strategy are we looking at? I like to call it the supreme tickle tactic. Oh, you're such an idiot. I tried it on Aurora, since she's a photoner like Shiva, and it worked wonders. So, genius, how do you plan on tickling Shiva? You need an AIS to get close enough. Boom! That's it! If we push forward with an AIS, we can get close enough to tickle her! I'll just have Ludmilla modify one. We'll give it lots of limbs like a crab or something. This will be the ultimate ARC's weapon! AIS Patty Custom. Now, answer me this. What do you suppose its primary feature will be?
Its ability to tickle enemies?
That's right! The ability to defeat Shiva with a tickle attack! I knew you'd get it, Guardian. Anyway, it's a foolproof way to defeat Shiva. Now that we're in agreement, I have to ask Ludmilla to get one modified right away. That's never gonna work. Ugh. I'm going to. If there's anything I can do as an ARC's informant, I'll do it. Hey! Wait up, you dummy!
Oh, it's you. Still in one piece? I came here upon sensing a great presence. Shiva, you called her? She's more powerful than I could have imagined. That look in her eyes when she blocked my surprise attack, there was no human spirit in them. I couldn't even sense a will to fight. We humans must be too trivial for her to regard with any sort of emotion. And yet, whether her heart is in it or not, her strength is too overwhelming for us. Can you imagine what sort of havoc she would wreak if she did have the will to fight? Just once, I'd like to see it, to confront her with her true spirit on display.
My masterpiece, the Emerald Tablet, has spread its wings and made my wildest fantasies a reality. Hardly any time has passed since it left my control, yet it seemed so long ago. I, Hagito Ani, renowned hero of the modern world, have amassed great wealth and prestige thanks to my rare talents and genius mind. My company will only continue to grow as time marches on, propelling my name to even greater heights. And yet, it's all so pointless. My soul still longs for something more. Something like the overwhelming rush of fulfillment I experienced when my masterpiece finally spread its wings. This time I will achieve something unimaginable, and I will do it with my own two hands.
I was trying to check up on Earth's status, but Haggith was all alone there, wasn't he? I could have sworn he was talking to someone. I hope he doesn't start causing trouble again. Anyway, looks like Earth's doing just fine.
But what you gonna make? Ah, the little Painter Dragoon.
Charlotte, you can stop now. I am fully aware of that intense love you have for me. 120% clear. So just calm down. Charlotte, I need you to relax. You fully convinced me of your love. Go frolic with Katarine and the other... Ow! All of my darling babies. Hello, mon ami. What a rare treat to meet you. Charlotte, calm down, you. Mon ami is here, so everything is fine. Allow me the pleasure of introducing you to my darling Redoran, mon ami. I call her Charlotte. She has a jealous streak. Redurans tend to be belligerent, as is Charlotte all the more so. She often gets into squabbles with my other darlings because of that. Her love for me is just too deep, I'm afraid. I must say, I'm completely entranced by her magnificent passion. Charlotte, what's the matter, my dear? Don't glare at mon ami like that. Charlotte, how dare you attack mon ami like that? I see. Are you envious of our intimate relationship? I'm terribly sorry about that, mon ami. But the way you brought to attacks was just a thing of beauty. That's enough, Charlotte. Come back to me. No! Charlotte, you seem to be glaring at mon ami again.
Let's see, you're pretty tough. Keep up the good work. You're pretty tough.
Yes, of course. Charlotte, you're trying to get stronger, all for my sake. But you don't need to push yourself, darling. I love you just the way you are. You're so faithful and... as passionate as ever, I see. Oh, yes, Charlotte. Hit me with everything you have. I welcome every expression of your love.
Alright, so this one's after episode 5. Chapter 5. Yes. So I guess we'll just do that. I'll stop this part here then. Thanks for watching.